Let's talk about something that is, for so many people, just incredibly painful. And that's being emotionally played, being manipulated with the false promise of marriage. It's a very specific kind of hurt, and today we're going to break down exactly what happened, why it happened, and most importantly, how to see the hidden blessing in all of this.
You know, it almost always starts with these beautiful, promising words. The kind of words that feel like a key unlocking a future you've been praying for. Something like, "I want to marry you." It's designed to build instant trust, to make you feel hopeful right from the start. And then they dial it up a notch. It gets more personal, more intense. You're the one. Suddenly, it feels like this is it. You're not just another person. You are special. It's such a powerful line, and it's meant to make you lower your guard, to believe this time is different.
And then comes the final hook, the one that ties it all together. Trust me. And that's a direct ask, isn't it? It's asking for your vulnerability, asking you to basically hand over your heart with this unspoken promise that they'll keep it safe.
And let's be real, because the words felt so sincere and the connection felt so real, you did. You trusted them. You opened your heart, you invested your feelings, and you started painting this beautiful picture in your mind of a future together, all built on that foundation of promises. And then, out of nowhere, bam, the reversal. The one sentence that just shatters your entire world. Who told you to believe me? It's not just a no. It's a complete denial of the reality you were sold. It's designed to make you feel foolish. And honestly, it's just unbelievably cruel.
So we have to call this what it is. This wasn't a romance that just fizzled out. No. When someone makes these kinds of promises and then yanks them away, that's not love. That is, plain and simple, emotional manipulation.
And that's why this hurts on a whole different level than a normal breakup. The deepest part of the pain isn't losing the person. It's the shock of realizing that the very foundation you built all your feelings on was a complete lie. It's the deception that just cuts so deep. Okay, so now let's look at this through our spiritual lens, because this is where we find our strength and our clarity. In Islam, a promise is not a small thing. It carries an immense weight, and understanding this really puts your whole experience into context.
See, in our Deen, words are not cheap. The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, taught us very clearly that one of the main signs of a hypocrite, a munafiq, is that they break their promises. That's someone whose words on the outside don't match the reality on the inside. That fact alone should tell you everything you need to know about the character of the person you were dealing with. I mean, just look at this side-by-side comparison. It couldn't be clearer. On one side, you have sincere commitment. That person is serious, clear, respectful, they value you. On the other side, manipulation. They're using marriage as a carrot on a stick, giving you false hope just to keep you around. Just be honest with yourself. Which column sounds more like what you went through? Their actions showed you who they really are.
Now, I know this next part is going to be really hard to hear, especially when you're in pain, but let's try to shift our perspective. What if this whole awful experience wasn't meant to break you? What if it was actually divine protection, a blessing, just in a very painful disguise?
You see, this experience, as brutal as it was, is a powerful teacher. It's a lesson. It's teaching you the critical difference between genuine love and fake attachment. It's sharpening your gut feeling, your radar for insincerity. And maybe most importantly, it's protecting you from a future that would have been so much worse.
And this question right here, this is the heart of it. Just really sit with this for a minute. If someone can lie so easily and play with your heart when they're supposed to be on their best behavior, what kind of life would they have given you after marriage? What kind of spouse would they have been?
So here's the truth. That ache in your chest, that feeling of heartbreak, that's the feeling of Allah rerouting you. It's divine protection. He is saving you from a person who lacks integrity and sincerity. This wasn't a rejection, it was a rescue mission.
So, knowing all of that, what's next? How do you actually start to heal and take your heart back? Let's walk through some real practical steps. Okay, first things first, and this is non-negotiable. You have to stop chasing closure from the person who hurt you. Trying to get an explanation from them just keeps you stuck and gives them more power. Their actions, the lies, the disrespect, that is your closure. That's the only answer you need.
So here's your game plan. It's 4 simple but powerful steps. 1. Stop chasing them and turn all that energy back to Allah. 2. Make specific dua. Ask Him to heal your heart. 3. Ask him, with full certainty, to replace what you lost with something so much better. And 4, absorb the lesson. Really learn from this so it never happens again.
And this is the wisdom you get to walk away with. You now know what real halal commitment looks like. It's clear, it's respectful, it comes through the front door with dignity. It's not found in secret texts or confusing games or empty promises of someday. You've now learned to spot the red flags, and that knowledge is your armor. So let's end on this. Please, don't waste another tear over losing someone who played with you. Instead, say Alhamdulillah that their true colors were revealed, because every single time you lose the wrong person, you're just making space for the right one to arrive. And that, my friend, is not a loss, that is a victory.